Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be a little different because honestly, K-pop is kind of wild right now. There's a lot going on this week. BTS military suffering, Newjeans new video, Karina Deepfake, Kiss of Life's bra strap move, Tarzan's back with more Backlash, and more. Let's get into it. Jimin and Jungkook discharged from military today. Despite how early it was, a huge crowd of fans showed up to welcome BTS's Jimin and Jungkook back from military service. And the vibes were emotional. As the two showed up with big flower bouquets in hand, the crowd literally exploded with cheers. Both of them looked a bit shy in front of the camera. It's been a minute, right? But still, they gave a sharp salute and shouted "Dangyol," which is like a military way of saying unity. Jungkook joked, "It's been so long since I've stood in front of a camera. I didn't even wear makeup today, so I'm feeling a little embarrassed." Jimin thanked everyone, and especially ARMY, saying, "You waited for so long, from the pandemic all the way through our enlistment. Now that we're back, we're ready to start painting the picture we've been preparing. We'll show you even better things from now on." Jungkook also gave a sweet shout out to his fellow soldiers, officers, and everyone who supported them during service. And Jimin? He got a little real about military life, admitting it wasn't easy, but said the shared struggles, like eating together and getting through tough times, helped him form strong bonds with people. And he left us with a thoughtful message. If you ever see a soldier on the street, just offering a kind word can really mean a lot. On June 10, both RM and V were officially released from their service. The moment felt surreal. Right after their discharge, the two logged on to Weverse, where they were welcomed by fans in front of HYBE headquarters. V popped in for a short live stream to say hi, while RM took a little more time to open up to fans. And what he shared, it hit hard. RM really let us in. He talked about how difficult military life was for him, and even admitted that, from the start, he was told to look after V. He said the leaders at the training center told him, "Take care of Taehyung. He's unique and lovable. You're older and sharp, you'll understand him." But as time went on, RM admitted V actually adjusted better than he did, even though V's unit was supposedly more difficult. Then RM got really honest. He said, "To be honest, military life was overwhelming for me. One of the hardest parts was sleep. I already had insomnia before I enlisted, and it only got worse." He explained that he had insomnia even before the military, partially because of stress from everything happening at HYBE, and being in a room with 20 other soldiers. Snoring, kicking, everything just made it unbearable. At one point, he went 72 to 78 hours without sleep. He thought he might die from the exhaustion. He said, "I would lie there. I was tired, but I couldn't fall asleep. I would overthink. Then I'd check the time. 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m. Time to get up." And it kept repeating. I couldn't survive like that. Eventually, RM started receiving help. He saw a neuropsychiatrist, got medication for sleep, and told fans that he's still on it, even after a year and 2 months. But the good news? It's working. He says he's doing much better now. And armies? They're flooding the internet with love and support. Some of the top comments include, "We love you, Namjoon." No wonder. His company was literally burning down while he was in the military. "Everything will get better. Welcome back. He really went through it. I hope he leaves HYBE." It must have been even worse around the Minhee Jin incident. Insomnia is brutal, I get it. RM's confession really shows how even the most composed idols are still human, dealing with pressure, overthinking, and sleepless nights. During the live, V also dropped a little bombshell about how he's changed, and it all started with his MBTI. He told RM, "My MBTI used to be ENFP or INFP, but now I'm ENTP." And RM was like, "Wait, why are you T?" To which Taehyung casually replied, "I really can't stand people with childish behavior now. For real." And just so you know, he used the Korean word origwang, which refers to people who deliberately act childish or immature to get attention or affection. Yeah, he's not about that anymore. But honestly, this MBTI update wasn't the only thing that screamed Taehyung has changed. After the live, everyone online was saying the same thing. Taehyung didn't just look hot, he looked powerful. Not in an intimidating way, but in a he's in control now kind of way. Fans noticed he wasn't just the playful, dreamy Taety we knew. He still had that charm, sure, but now he carried himself with this calm confidence, like the man owns the room when he walks in. One fan even wrote, "It feels like he matured so much. The way he talks, the way he moves, everything is just so damn attractive now." Another one said, "Can we talk about how powerful he looks? His words have weight now. He's still Taehyung, but leveled up." They're not wrong. Whatever happened in those barracks, it turned our sweet V into Captain Taehyung, a more composed, mature, and seriously hot version of himself. Let's be real, this is the post-military glow-up we were all waiting for. With RM and V discharged just the day before, and Suga set to finish his alternative service on June 21st, this moment officially marks the end of BTS's military chapter. Since December 2022, they've been on hiatus for service, but now they're back. We have Newjeans. Last time we talked about Newjeans, it was about their Minhee Jin leaked text messages, where she was talking about tarnishing the reputation of Illit and HYBE, and making the company adore a shallow shell, and then this whole schemes of buying it and taking control. Now courtroom judges and lawyers are talking about the fine of $1 billion. In the latest statement, Judge explained and answered why it was important to fine them. First, court statement basically said that Newjeans wasn't respectful of court decision. Even after the provisional injunction, they violated the obligations, and it seems like they will continue to violate it in the future. So it is necessary to order indirect enforcement to enforce the performance of the obligations by the provisional injunction. On top of that, this fine is so hefty that lawyers are saying they never heard of such fines before in industry contract cases, and lawyers defines this as a strong decision to increase the injunction's effectiveness. And now the latest update that has fans feeling all kinds of things. So Adore just dropped a surprise update on phoning, just a simple content schedule, but the fandom not taking it lightly. On June 12th, NJZ will release a new video titled A Full Day of PE Class. It's basically behind-the-scenes content from their classic series, and it'll go live on their official YouTube channel. Under normal circumstances, fans would have just grabbed snacks and enjoyed the drop. But with everything going on lately, the timing? Kinda sus. People are saying this might be Adore's sneaky way of showing the public that Newjeans is still technically active under their management. You know, for legal reasons. But not everyone's mad. In fact, some fans are begging for Newjeans to return to Adore, like actually pleading. Comments are popping off with stuff like, I wish you could go back. I miss your songs. Newjeans, please come back. I'm begging you. Adore is doing a good job. They're making sure there's nothing people can nitpick. Just complete your 7 years and then do whatever you want. NJZ's future is still murky. The legal battle is ongoing, and every little update feels like another plot twist in a K-drama. Aespa Karina can't caught a breath. Waterboom 2025 just dropped its artist lineup, and of course it got a ton of attention, and as expected, it's packed with idols and singers. But one name that really got people talking is Aespa's Karina. She's set to perform solo on July 5th as part of Team Green, and that alone dividend the internet. Some fans are super hyped to see her on her, but others, not so supportive. Comments like, just leave the group and promote solo. Is there even enough solo songs for her to fill the stage? I thought she'd be Team Red. It's that same old debate again. Should Karina go solo, or is it weird seeing her without the rest of Aespa? And just when things were already heated, it got worse. Waterboom dropped a promo video of Karina. But here's the catch, it wasn't even her. They took a still photo of her and used AI to animate it. She blinks, moves her head, it's clearly a deep fake. And fans were not having it. People called it disgusting, creepy, and invasive, especially since SM Entertainment literally released a statement not long ago saying they would take legal action against deepfakes of their artists. So now fans are confused. How can SM say deepfakes are dangerous, but let Waterboom use that exact same tech on Karina for promo? One fan tweeted, using deepfake tech on Karina is so harmful. SM needs to have it taken down ASAP. I just hope she feels safe and has fun. Another said, sorry, but how is SM suing people over deep fakes while letting Waterboom promote with a deep fake of Karina? This is wild. So yeah, Karina's appearance at Waterboom is turning into a whole storm of debates. Solo performance drama, deepfake controversies, and concerns over her safety. We just hope SM steps up and that Karina herself gets the support and protection she deserves. An ongoing boycott of Karina in South Korea. So SM Entertainment brand new rookie girl group Hearts 2 Hearts is already deep in discussion, but not about their music. The issue? Almost all of the members reportedly dropped out of middle school. Yup, you heard that right. Aside from one foreign member, every single one of them didn't even finish middle school. And here's the thing. In Korea, middle school is part of compulsory education. That means it's legally required. So for a company as big as SM to debut minors who haven't even completed basic schooling, yeah, people are calling it deeply problematic. One comment said, wow, I'm shocked. If they dropped out of middle school, that means they only finished elementary school. Ego. Others compared it to Newjeans Harin and Hyun, who also reportedly only graduated elementary school and later passed the qualification exam instead of attending traditional schools. Another netizen wrote, where are they going to learn how to interact in society? And they're not wrong. School isn't just about studying. It's about social growth, learning how to communicate, understanding boundaries, and just maturing in a healthy environment. Some commenters are especially disappointed in SM, saying things like, SM has always done this. They'll cast a high schooler in October and make them drop out right away, even when they're just months away from graduating. Others are just outright frustrated. Shouldn't they at least debut them after compulsory education ends? They need to live life. Debuting isn't everything. This is actually harmful, and to be honest, it's kind of sad. There are options, like enrolling idols in arts high schools that help balance schedules with studies. Plenty of idols go that route. But for SM to just debut a group of kids who've barely made it through elementary school, that feels like pushing them into the spotlight way too early. These girls might have the dream job right now, but what happens later when they realize they never got a chance to just Grow up. SM Entertainment also addressed the pretty intense incident at Incheon International Airport. A video started making the rounds online, showing one of their security guards literally pushing a woman by the neck and even hitting her in the face with his elbow. Yeah, it got messy real fast. Now, according to reports, the woman was claiming she had a valid boarding pass, while the security guard said she tried to physically push past and get to the members. The whole thing even spilled over into the airport shuttle train, which made things even worse. SM Entertainment stepped in and basically said she's a Sasang stalker fan. They admitted that the security guy may have gone overboard, but also defended him, saying he was just trying to protect the girls. They added that they've spoken to the security company about it and promised to prevent this kind of chaos in the future. SM also apologized for the scene, saying they'll do better to keep things under control when idols move through public spaces. So the Black label's brand new co-ed group Allday is already under fire. And no surprise here, it's because of one particular member, Tarzan. Yep, from the moment this guy was introduced, it's been controversy after controversy. Recently, the group dropped new concept photos ahead of their debut. You'd think it'd be a moment of hype and excitement, right? Well, not really. While the group photo looked polished, it was Tarzan's individual shot that reignited the backlash. He's seen standing in a shop, rocking a white tracksuit and a very noticeable hat. And if you're wondering why fans are zeroing in on the hat, it's because many believe it was used to hide the braids he previously wore, which caused a major stir for being culturally insensitive. Let's just say Twitter did not hold back. Hiding the braids so you ain't slick. You're very attractive already. Please stop the black person cosplay. Can y'all believe he goes by Tarzan? Like, let's register that for a sec. People are also pointing out that this isn't just about the braids or the name. There's also controversy around his alleged support for an abuser on Instagram. So it's not just one issue, it's a pattern, and fans aren't letting it slide. While some fans in the comments tried to defend him or compliment his visuals, the general mood is frustration and disappointment. It's 2025, and K-pop companies still don't seem to understand how damaging cultural appropriation is. Wearing braids and playing into stereotypes, that's not an aesthetic, that's harmful. And what makes it worse? The hat in this new concept photo makes it feel like they're trying to quietly cover things up instead of actually addressing the issue. No apology, no accountability, just vibes and damage control. The Black label might have big names and star producers, but debuting a group while ignoring real criticisms? That's not the move. Next up, Kiss of Life is back with their new track, lipsHipskiss. And yeah, the internet is in debate mode. So they dropped their fourth mini-album 224 on June 9th, and right after the MV came out, everyone started talking about two things: the nose kiss between members, super up-close moment, and a move in the choreo where they pull on their bra straps. Now, people are definitely divided. Some are like, why the bra strap? This is getting too much. Wish they'd go back to the igloo concept. But I don't think it's vulgar or too bold in a bad way. It's attention grabbing, but it's also kind of fun and feels like it's meant to be cheeky, not scandalous. And let's be real, it's already becoming a trend on TikTok. People are recreating the move, and it's kind of blowing up. It feels like they're just owning their concept, pushing a bit of attitude, and honestly, it works for them. Not every group can pull this off, but Kiss of Life, they're making it a whole moment. Alright, that's all the updates for today's video. I'll be covering everything going on with the boys member in a separate video, so make sure you're subscribed for that. In the meantime, let me know your thoughts down in the comments. There's a lot to unpack this week, so I want to hear what you think. Catch you in the next one.